Hey, what's up, everyone? It's me, Mr. 4K Upscaler. So, a lot of you have been asking me, hey, man, why are you playing these old school games from the 80's and 90's? Well, first of all, that's where I started my gaming hobby, 1984. I already told that story numerous of times. So that's the one reason, because I'm an old school guy. I'm an old geezer, and to me, this is like therapeutic, refreshing to be able to play these old school games. But the main reason, honestly, is because I already made a video yesterday. I talked about how expensive these new games are. They're just too expensive, man. I'm sorry, I just can't afford to play these unless you guys want to donate, so I can purchase these games, or unless you guys want to give me the codes so I can get these games and play it for you. That is the only way. But right now, I cannot afford to be, I simply cannot. I mean, I don't know how much clearer can I be. I'll be as clear as I can be possibly here. I can't afford to play these new games, period. And I don't know how much more clear can I be. Unless you guys want to help out, then that's a different story. And if you can't understand, well, that's on you. It's not on me. That is your problem, not my problem if you cannot understand that. So I resort myself to this. Some people say, well, why don't you trade in some games? Well, I don't want to trade in some of my old school games some of the games that I have, which are very valuable to me, to be able to get some of this new crap that they have. I don't think these new games are worth me trading in some of my games that I have in the library. I don't want to do that, So to me personally, the games are too expensive, man. It's just too expensive. Everything's too expensive. It's just like, you saw those prices, like $130 for Assassin's Creed, $100, $90 for Test Drive Unlimited, and it's online only, which is ridiculous, man. It's totally ridiculous. You're paying $90 for something that's on a server, right? Hello, Concord. Anybody remember Concord? I mean, it's so many. Even the sports games, like NBA 2K, like 120 and 125, and NHL $90. Look, too expensive. It's just ridiculous, man. It's just beyond ridiculous. Like the amount of money, like even $70 is just ridiculous. I mean, like I said, for me right now it's tough, obviously. But even if I did have the money, still I would say, man, this is ridiculous. So I look at this, and this is like $4 a month, and I get 1,300 games plus. They keep adding more games. They keep adding more and more and more. There's more stuff here, okay? And they have such a cool games, man. I mean, look what they have. Let me show you. Let me take you to my profile. All right. I already played 112 games out of 1,335 games. And that's $4 a month, man. $4 a month for all of these games? Are you kidding me, dude? That is almost like they're giving it to you for free. Literally, it's like they're giving it to you for free. And you can access all of these games on any device at the press of your fingertip, right? You can play all these games. So this is why I play and stream. First of all, it's affordable. It's only $4 a month. And my goodness, this is like a heaven for me to be able to play all these games. Games like Monkey Island. I mean, are you kidding me? Games like Monkey Island from Amiga 500. So I can continue where I left off because it's on cloud. Come on, man. I do remember this. Oh my god. I really want to play this for you guys. I want to live stream this because it's so much fun. Such a great, cool story, man. I think this is Phil Spencer's favorite game. I think he talked about this. This is like back in his days, my days, because I think me and him are the same generation. Man, we were old. Man, I'm old. I mean, this kind of, I love playing these old games, but also these games, they make me sad because they just remind me how old I am. I mean, look, Keanu Reeves is 60. Rob Lowe is in his 60s. Jesus Christ. Again, Keanu Reeves is 60. Rob Lowe, it's in his 60s. I mean, yeah, we're old, man. Dinosaurs. I mean, I was looking at Pamela Anderson, how old she is right now. Oh my God, like she did it. I mean, she still looks good, but it's like, wow. Man. Anyway, just I love playing these old school games, but they also kind of, this nostalgia makes me kind of, I wouldn't say depressed, but kind of sad, because it just reminds me what a dinosaur T-Rex I am. I feel like Jurassic Park. So there's so many cool games to play, man. You got you see how quickly I just click on the Secrets of Monkey Island, and then we got Indiana Jones and the Secrets of the Atlantis, right? The Secret of the Atlantis, right? There was yeah, there it is. There's also Indiana Jones, and I'm sorry, not the Secrets, the Fate of the Atlantis, right? Great game. It's also by LucasArts Games, These games back then were the real adventure games. This is like way before, Uncharted, way before The Last of Us. It was just, I don't think people understand how awesome this was back then. For us, this was our Uncharted. What Uncharted was for you guys, this generation, this is what the Uncharted was for us back then, through this game. It was just great to play these games, man. And he falls in there. Then he goes to the library. Not a library. I don't know what this is. It is a library? Yeah. It was done in such a cinematic way. This is back in the days when Amiga 500 really started getting some great games. The X-Wing. Remember the X-Wing? The Star Wars. This Escape from the Monkey Island. Police Quest. I want to see Police Quest. I want them to bring some real cool games like Police Quest 1, Police Quest 2, SWAT games, Predator, RoboCop 3 from Amiga 500. These are the games I really want to see on the end stream. And then he falls down again. And then he ends up in a library. There he is. Your typical Harrison Ford ending up in a library. So I am going to save this, put it here, and you can save the game, right? Which I did. Successful save, and then you can continue. Where you left off, right? It's pretty cool, man. Everything's on the cloud. It's like a Netflix of gaming, dude. It's so cool. And then we got this one, the metal dragon. It's like a ripoff of Solid Snake. Oh god, it's a total ripoff of Solid Snake. I gotta show you this, but it's fun. It's fun. Look, these games back in the days were fun. Don't sweat it, boss. No casualties, man. If this was a video game, it would be boring as hell. Fuck it, I'm killing everyone. This is a very mature game. So to me, $4 a month, it's more worth it than me paying for these snooze fest. It's like Doc says, snooze fest, boring, new, super overpriced games. Honestly, I mean, this is why people are playing the old games instead of this new crap. Not only do they release a bunch of crappy games nowadays, but they're super overpriced and super expensive. Everything's about money, man. It's all about greed. Like, no one has any more passion about gaming, man. That's what's missing, dude. That's what I'm seeing. That's why Doc is calling it the same thing, snooze fest. Really. It's all about, like, because Doc, it's my generation. He knows what I'm talking about. You know. Anyway, let me show you the game that Doc grew up playing. I want to show you the game that Dr. Disrespect grew up playing. It's in here. Someone needs to tell him your favorite game. It's here. Where was it? I gotta find it. Just give me a second. Hopefully I can find it. There it is. Galaga, dude. This was the game that Dr. Disrespect grew up playing. Someone needs to tell him, guys, go out there. Maybe you can tell him on Monday, hey, on the end stream, bro, you can play Galaga. Anyway, so I'm sure Doc will understand what I'm talking about. So for me, this is why I play these old. The reason I'm making this video because I want you to understand. Hey, why am I playing these old school games? First of all, for $4 a month, I can play 1,335 plus, growing even more. Every week they add 2 more new games. I can play all these old school games from 80's and 90's, and for $4 a month, man. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Of course. The answer is yes. You don't have to be a brain surgeon to figure that one out. Because when I look at today's games are just too expensive, man. And I mean, I don't want to repeat myself like a broken record. You've seen the video. I made a video yesterday. The games are just too expensive, man. To me, not only are they super overpriced? Well, I was just talking to my friend Brandon on Discord about this. The games are too overpriced, and they're boring. They're boring games, man. Like they're crap. So you're paying for something that's super overpriced, and it's still crap. So these new games, not only are they super overpriced, ridiculously super overpriced, but on top of it being super overpriced, you're also getting a crappy game, a snooze fest. Really, you're not getting anything super innovative or super exciting. Everything's a copy of something else, and everything it's something that has been done before, a million times better. So even if you have the money, even if I had the money, the question would be why? Why would I bother, man? Wasting my money on this new crap, this new crap that they have, because really it's a crap, and it's super overpriced crap. Until I can see some new IPs, something fresh, something new. I think the only game that's worth the money is Grand Theft Auto 6. I can't think of anything else coming out. Like GTA 6 is the only one that's worth every penny. Other than GTA 6, I mean, I don't know what else is there. Wolverine, I don't know about Wolverine because haven't seen any gameplay on it. I haven't seen nothing from Wolverine, so I can't really say nothing about Wolverine because I haven't seen nothing. The game is so secretive, so you know, I gotta see some footage of a gameplay. So this is one of the main reasons why I play these old school games, because they're fun. That they're fun, and they also have challenges here. You can do some challenges. You can challenge other people. Like I have a challenge over here called the Giant Slayer. You can do these challenges, and you earn these pink diamonds, and these diamonds you can use to, they're like a quarters, if you will, to challenge other people. It's like they're making it look like an arcade experience. I played a bunch of challenges here, and there's other people here doing challenges. So there's also a little bit of a multiplayer aspect. You can challenge other people, and you know, they can challenge you, and you can make friends like that. You know, you can talk to other people, message them, text message them, and, you know, exchange your info and Discord and other things. You can also join their Discord. So it's a pretty cool service, honestly, and it's just perfect for me. I know this is not for everyone, you know, especially if you're this current generation. You probably don't care about these old games. But me, this is perfect for me, because this is my generation. I mean, I grew up. This is my childhood, man. I grew up playing these games. So for me, yeah. But the main reason, again, the main reason why I play these old games, it's because, dude, I just can't afford. Even subscription services are too expensive. Xbox just bump up their monthly membership to $20 a month. You know, PlayStation Plus, it's $18 a month. You know, it's just Ubisoft Plus, it's $18 a month, $18 a month. Everything's so expensive, man. And then if you want to purchase these games, they're super overpriced. They're super expensive. Everything, it's super expensive, man. I don't know, man. Like this gaming hobby, it's really becoming like really hard, especially for my situation. Hopefully I can get a job soon so I can start making some real money. But man, it's just been for me, like, impossible to play these new games. You know what I mean? They're super expensive, man. Super expensive. People say, why don't you go get a rental service? Yeah, well, $60 a month. I can't afford that, man. It's ridiculous. GameFly also went up the price. GameFly, it's $60 a month. Everything's expensive, man. It's just hard, man. It's difficult. So I resort myself to this, because this to me is like, hey, it's $4 a month, and I get to play all of these 1,335 games, dude. That's like a heaven. So many games to play, and they keep adding more games every and each week. Every week, each week, they add 2 more games. So they keep growing the library bigger and bigger and bigger. Hopefully they can bring some more games like Police Quest and SWAT and some other games, some other cool games. Hopefully they can bring, you know, RoboCop, Predator, Batman, Terminator 2, Judgment Day, you know, those types of games. So we'll see. Paperboy, Frogger, Karate Kid, you know, believe me, there's more. And RoboCop 3 from Amiga 500 would be nice. But what they have right now, it's for $4 a month, man. It's it's pretty good. I can't complain. For $4 a month, man, I can't complain. I know this video is about 20 minutes, but I just wanted you to understand why I'm playing these old games, because I know people have been asking me on social media, what happened, dude? Why are you playing these old school classic games? So that's what this video is about, me explaining to you in 20 minutes why I play these old school classic games. All right. So there's 2 reasons. Like I said, one reason, this is my childhood. I grew up playing these games. It's number 1. Number 2, these new games are super expensive. It's just ridiculously super overpriced and super expensive. It's just they don't need to be. Especially Test Drive Unlimited, which is ridiculous. It's an online-only game. You're paying $90. I mean, Jesus H. Christ. You're basically leasing the server for $90 is what you're doing. You're not owning the game. You're leasing the game for $90, just so we're clear. Just so everybody understands. And not only that, but they're also crappy games. They're super overpriced, and you paying for super overpriced crappy games, the top dollar. Snooze fest, super overpriced snooze fest. Anyway, it's like Doc says. Actually, I'm really happy for Doc that he's back. I get to watch him Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Listen, any support, it's appreciated support. If you can't support, there's other ways you can support through like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Just like and share, guys. That's the best way you can support is like and share. So thank you.